In this Warthunder video, we're going to be looking into what are the best Golden Eagle vehicles you want to get for the US Tectree. I'm going to set some rules. This is not going to include any pack vehicles or event vehicles. And this is going to be for tank realistic because that's the game mode I play a lot. I have almost all of the Golden Eagle vehicles right here except the M1128 move pack. I don't feel it's unique or even worth getting because you already have one in Tectree. You already have one in Tectree. Like, it's the exact same thing. Except this one has a little bit of a rags or camouflage or something. It's not worth it. So first, we're going to be skipping rank 1. We're going to be skipping rank 2 because there's nothing interesting there worth buying. And we're going to go directly to rank 3. In rank 3, we have the T14. The T14 is simply a jumbo. It's a jumbo at 4.7. It plays like a jumbo. It has the exact same gun as a jumbo. It has a stabilizer. You are a jumbo. You're a jumbo at 4.7. That might sound good, but there is a little bit of a downside on this, and that is you don't have a lineup. You only have one 4.7 vehicle, and your 50 cal, I'm gonna say like it has a little bit of a nerf because the 50 cal doesn't go fully up compared to like other Sherman tank, and you have more weak spots than a jumbo. That's another weakness of this tank. But other than that, the stabilizer and your gun is good enough at 4.7. Especially if you ever get a down tier, you become a bully. You literally become a bully. Like, people will complain about you. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you ruining my game? And if you ask any veteran player, they will always say they were fun memories of playing the T14. And that's why T14 is my first pick for the US Tectree GE vehicle. Now, let's have a close look at the T14. If you look at the T14, it has a slope angle armor at the front. This is where majority tanks are going to have a hard time penning you. It's over 102 millimeter with the angle of 60 degree. You're just gonna get constant ricochets. Instead, your weaknesses are over here and over here and over here. Especially here, because there's like a flat part of the armor. It's the weakest part. It's only 84 millimeters of armor. And here is the optics. Because if the optic gets hit, your crew is gonna get knocked out. And at the side, you have really good armor. If you angle yourself, it's 254 millimeters. And if you ever get shot here, there's a good chance nothing's gonna happen. Because if you have a close look at the external armor, it's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. This is actually the whole tank. It's only 63 millimeters, but if you angle yourself, it becomes a lot of armor. Because you can actually play like a tiger tank if you wanted to. But majority of the time, you're gonna be looking to enemy directly at front. And with your stabilizer and your good enough gun, that's the exact same gun as a jumbo, as I mentioned, 104 millimeter pen, you majority of the time you're going to be shooting first before the enemy shoot at you. And the turret armor is really good too, 101 millimeter of armor, and it goes a lot. It goes absolutely a lot. They're going to have a hard time penning you. Instead, majority of the time the weakness is at the side of the flat plate armor over here. So that's what I want to say about the T14. We're going to be moving into the next tank. So moving to rank 4, we're going to be picking a lot of choice here, but the first one will be Super Hellcat. The Super Hellcat is simply a tank that is more powerful than the counterpart at the Tectree, the M18. So this is like a faster M18, have a bigger gun as the M18, has a little bit more armor than the M18, if you're especially at the turret. And the guy at the 50 cal is actually in the tank instead outside the tank, where it usually gets shot down by majority of small caliber machine guns. So you have more survivability, you're a lot faster, you have a bigger gun, and simply a better version of the M18. Because if you want to experience the M18, you should get the Super Hellcat. Okay, now let's have a deeper look at the Super Hellcat and compare to the M18 GMC. So first of all, for the X-Ray, the commander's inside of the tank, meaning he can't get shot out by small caliber machine gun. Compared to the M18, he's outside. He's literally outside. He's gonna get shot out by small caliber machine guns. It's a lot easier. And for the armor wise, it's a 76 millimeter over here, and the M18 doesn't have that. It only has 25 or 29, so less survivability. Plus, for the transmission speed, it's 84 and 27. This one has 80 to 25.6. I mean 25.9. So this is a lot slower, this is a lot faster. And for the gun itself, you have a 90 millimeter compared to the M18's 76 millimeter. So for this penetration, for the M18 has only 149 millimeters of penetration. Compared to the Super Hellcat, it's 185 millimeter penetration. So overall, this is a lot better. And of course, one more thing I want to mention, the 50 cal of the Super Hellcat can go up higher, giving you more ability to take down planes if they ever come at you. So overall, this is a lot better. This is extremely lot better than the M8. It's a big upgrade. Moving to rank 4, we're gonna be picking another vehicle here, and it's the T20. The T20 is one of those tanks that feels like an MBT. This used to be 5.0, guys. This tank was 5.0, and they kept increasing its PR over and over how well it performed. If you're a really good player, you can do so much with this tank. So much, absolutely so much. Not because its gun is good, not because it has good armor, not because it has good transmission speed and all that stuff, but it's the overall package. It has everything you ever want for a tank. It's except that I wish it has a bigger gun, but with the stabilizer, it makes it up for it. Where you usually shoot first before the enemy shoot at you, and if you have really good aim, you can take out the enemy tank's guns out before they shoot back at you. And if you want to run away, it has good enough transmission speed to go back and run away. It feels like an M18 and also like a Sherman playing all together. It's really good. I can't express myself that this tank has given me so many times a close nuke. If you are a really good player, you will know. You will know. Let's have a closer look at the T20. So first will be the armor. The armor is 63 millimeter, but if you have a closer look at the angle of it, it can reach over 90 millimeters of armor. So majority time, if a Tiger hits you, Tiger H1, T-34, Panther, they have a good chance of ricocheting your shots over here. The only problem I have is that it cannot ricochet Tiger 2s or IS-2. That's like its major weakness. But you can get away from the enemy a lot faster than they can shoot at you. Because if you look at transmission speed, it's 56 kilometers or 80 kilometers backward. That 18 kilometer backward gives you ability to get away from trouble. If you feel like they're going to shoot at you, you just pull back and run away. And the gun is the same gun as M18. They only have like 149 millimeters of penetration. But the game changer is the stabilizer. The stabilizer is the part that makes this thing feels like an MBT, where you have good enough armor, where you have a good enough gun, and you have good enough speed. And with the stabilizer, it feels like an MBT. If you are a really good player, you will enjoy the T20. You will appreciate its humble origins of starting from 5.0 and now reaching 6.3 beyond. It's that good. I swear, guys, this is a really, really good tank. Do not be fooled by its look. Do not be fooled by how it first feels like. Once you get in the zone of this tank, you're gonna do really, really well. Okay, we're still at rank 4. I know. It's just there's so many vehicles here. They're pretty good. They're also pretty fun. So the next tank is the M26T99. So the M26T99 is simply a Persian with the added firepower of the rockets. Those rockets are a great addition to the M26, where you can use them to either blind the enemies where they can't shoot back at you to give you the ability to reload your gun, or destroy enemy tanks, or even destroy enemy barrels or breaches. Or you can even destroy the enemy itself if you aim at the cupola or any like weak spot on a tank. But the majority of time, you'll be using this for destroying light tanks or aiming at the barrel of the tank. Because with one rocket hit, it will destroy the barrel or the track of the enemy. And it's a great fun. Like, what's being American all about? Having firepower. And that's what M26T99 is. It's the most American tank you can get, with all that firepower, with those rockets, with those 50 cal, with the 90mm gun. You have everything. You have everything to be an American. And that's the M26T99. So I'm gonna have a deeper look into this vehicle. So you can see it's the same armor as the M26, same gun as the M26. The only difference is the rocket. And also, I want to mention right now, those rockets has an add-on feature, and that's the ammo crate. You can actually make ammo crates to replenish your rockets. So these are the rockets. It has only 24 millimeters of pen. It's not much. That's why majority of the time you need to aim for the cupola, so you can overpressure the tank. And you have the gun, you have everything similar to M26. But that's all. It's pretty expensive though, because this tank is very, very expensive. It used to be locked on to the Calliope, but now they just separate it as a separate purchase. So that's good. Moving on to the next G vehicle, we're going to be picking a plane. And that's from the aviation tech team. We're going to go down until we reach rank 5. And that's the A2D1. This is one of the most broken planes. Sorry. My hanger mod kind of broke the plane. But don't worry. I mean broken in a good way. In a really, really good way where it can do something like this. You see that? So this plane right here can carry a nuke. Can carry a mini nuke that counters the German player's bomb. You think the German bombs have bigger loads? You haven't experienced the A2D1. The A2D1 is fast. It has good gun. It has good speed. It has air brakes. It has everything you ever wanted, and it can outspeed Me262s. But most importantly, it can carry that nuke I just speak of. That nuke can destroy and deny whole areas of the map if you ever wanted to. And then you can just run back to the airfield anytime you want. But you can also dogfight. And the dogfighting ability gives you multi-role. You have a multi-role plane that is both a CAS, a dogfighter, and a bomber. And with all that, you have a great package. And this is definitely worth buying. Plus, it's 7.0. You can also use it 7.0. You can bring it 7.3. You can bring it 7.7. It's really well. It does well. I will even say it works even well in 8.0. If you want to bring it that VR, that is. But you're going to get more bigger choices at that VR. Now, let's have a close look at the A2D1, also called the Sky Shark. The Sky Shark has a max speed of 796 km speed. So, it can get away from Me262, just like I said before. It has 20mm cannons, and you want to pick the ground target round. And then the most important thing is the second weapon. You have a lot of choices, so if you want, you can bring a lot of rockets, you can bring a lot of bombs, but for me, I want to bring this loadout, where I bring 2 2,000-pound bomb and 1 4,000-pound bomb. The 4,000-pound bomb is a must. If you don't bring it, there is no point buying this plane. But that's all I want to say about this plane. Like, this is why you want to get it. It's a really good plane. It's a turboprop that makes it unique. Has a unique sound as well, because those two engines are moving around at the same time. You can look over here. Engine 1 and then engine 2. There's like 2 engines for each of these wings. That's what makes it unique. Now, moving on to rank 4, finally, we're going to be going to rank 5. And it's the T114. The T114 is one of the best SG vehicles that you can ever get for America. I will challenge you in the comment section to say what is other fun than the T114 on tank-wise. On tank-wise, guys. On tank-wise, this is the best G vehicle for the simple reason of its overpowered and ridiculous stats. The ridiculous stat is its gun. It has a 2.6 seconds recoil rifle with over 433mm of pen. So with this autoloader, you can fire 5 rounds. 5 freaking rounds. And if the first round doesn't get you, the second round will. If the second round doesn't get you, the third round will. And the fourth round, they probably are completely destroyed. Your breach is out, your track is out, half of your crew is all gone. That's how good this tank is. Because the moment you camp on the corner, no tank in their right mind will push you. If a mouse push you, it's going to get completely destroyed. With a 433mm penetration, it will go through the turret, no problem, if it's directly looking at you. If you look at a Tiger, the Tiger is completely destroyed, because if you hit the Tiger once, the moment it tries to react to that, you're going to hit him twice. And then the moment you try to get another crew member on the Tiger, and you hit them again. That's how good this tank is. Now, let's have a deeper look at the vehicle T114. The T114 has absolutely no armor. It has only 60mm armor at the side, and the angle part is 46mm. And if you shoot it over here, it has only 24mm. So 50 cal and Disco will go through the top armor here without problem. But it's so small, you'll barely be able to see this tank. Seriously, the moment you notice this tank, it's already game over. And for the size of it, look at the size. That's a crew member. That's an infantryman. And you can see, it's super small, right? Super small. And if you have an X-ray, there's 2 crew members. There's a driver and there's a commander. But the gun is a 106mm recoil rifle. And this is the autoloader chamber. I don't know why, but this thing actually has 5 rounds. I went to test range. I was able to fire the gun 5 times before I have to manually load the gun. So this is kind of wrong. Now, if you go to the modification of it, it has 433mm penetration. It has also a machine gun at the top that you can use over here, but it's pretty useless. This machine gun is actually designed to give you ability to see what's the muzzle velocity of your round will be, because it's designed to have the same muzzle velocity as your main round. So if you shoot your machine gun, it will tell you whether machine guns and bullets are hitting and give you an idea of where to fire the gun. And if you want to break this tank much more, just get some bushes, put bushes on. No one's gonna see you. No one's gonna absolutely see you. It's so good. This tank is so freaking good, guys. So anyway, that's for the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys later. Have a great day.